Yes people, so today I have my latest pickups. I haven't done one of these videos for a while now, and over the past couple of months I've picked up some crazy pieces. Today I'm going to show you loads of shoes, accessories, jackets, bottoms. Probably got around 20 pieces in total, and in this series I showcase all the items I've bought in the month as well as been sent to me in the month. So let's jump into it. The first pair I have to show you are so beautiful. They're from an American brand called Nostalgia, and these are a pair of bootleg Air Force Ones, or like Vapesters. They've got that like patent baby blue leather, super clean colorway, and on the side they have like the girl, the love heart, Nostalgia on the back, as well as like the kiss. And my favorite detail of the shoe, it is the love heart on the toe box. Like, it's a crazy detail. I just think with these bootleg shoes, I just love how creative the people are getting with the designs. And also the Air Force Ones are probably my favorite silhouette, so they go with pretty much everything. The only thing I was annoyed about is I bought these in like July time and they were on pre-order, so they arrived by September, and I wanted to wear these in summer because look at the colorway. So a bit annoyed about that, but overall really clean shoe and a nice brand. So go check them out. So the second pair of trainers, I've wanted these for ages, an absolute grail, and that is the New Balance Casablanca 327s. This colorway is just insane. It's like a Mexico colorway with the oranges and the greens. We've got the nice suede, we've got the buttery soft leather. These are the perfect summer shoe. 327, the nice leather, and then I love the gold eyelets. I recently wore these on my trip to Milan. These are just beautiful, staying in my collection forever. And speaking of New Balance, I recently got a 3-month deal with New Balance and JD, which is amazing because New Balance personally are my favorite shoe brand of 2021. They've released so many good designs. So I've got around 4 more pairs to show you. First model I got sent to me was the 2002 Rs. These are super comfy, the dad shoe. And this is the white colorway with the leather, the mesh, and then like the little hits of blue and red. I wear these for like the gym, casual. They go with pretty much everything, and these are super comfy. And because they were so nice, the second pair I got was the 2002 Rs in the black colorway. These ones are suede instead of leather, and they just have like silver hits. Once again, it goes with pretty much everything, baggy fit, the whole like dad aesthetic. The 550 is probably one of the most popular models. I've never had a yellow shoe in my collections. I thought I'd go for a different colorway. This is the yellow New Balance 550s. These things as well are also so comfy. Probably one of the most popular shoes of the year. And I just love the chunky silhouette. It goes really well with baggy pants. Then the next 3 pairs of trainers New Balance sent out to me were 3 different colorways of the 327 models. So that was all my trainers, and I thought in this video I'd go through some of my goals for the year, seeing as I didn't do my New Year's resolutions. The first goal is I want to get back to consistency on YouTube, so 4 videos every single month. I'm going to try and aim for 1 video every single week. And then my second goal is to visit 4 different countries. I'm currently doing 1. I went to Milan with my girlfriend. I did vlog some of the trip, however I got really ill, so I couldn't vlog the rest of it. So next up we have a pair of boots, and these have been an absolute grail to me. These are the Eytys Raven boots. Like, these things are just fucking beautiful. Like, I never spend a lot of money on shoes, but these I just had to cop. They were £275, which is to me is like a crazy price, but I just had to get them. Like, they're literally perfect for me. They have like the zipper at the front, which just kind of reminds me of a Guidi boot, and also the chunkiness to make these like a streetwear, and they're also extremely comfy. So we have the front zipper, the purple hit at the back, the leather is extremely buttery, then we have the Eytys kind of box logo, and I just love the whole chunky aesthetic. They're the perfect winter boot, and you can kind of dress these like streetwear as well as smart, which I like the versatility of them. Next up we have a pair of sandals. I recently did a video styling these. That is the Reebok Beatniks. I feel like these are kind of like Marmite. People either love them or hate them. I think they're amazing, and they're just super comfy. It's kind of like wearing slippers out and about. The nice puffer waterproof material, kind of like the zigzagged sole, and then we just have the Reebok on one side, and it's made of this called Primer Loft material. They're super warm, really comfy. They go with pretty much everything, and they're so good just to wear to the shop or go get a coffee. Easy to slip on. But the final pair of shoes I got for Christmas from my girlfriend's family, and that is the North Face puffer slippers. These are, hands down, the best slippers I've ever worn. Like, they have the heel so your feet stays in. They're a puffer material, so they're super comfy. They are so warm, because I live in these. I wear these every single day. Super soft. If anyone needs a pair of slippers definitely get these North Face puffer slippers. Like, this isn't even a brand deal, I just absolutely love these and I wear them every single day. So my next 2 goals, the first one was to get myself a studio, and I've already managed to do it. If you haven't seen my last vlog, go check it out. It's a dream come true, and I'm moving to the studio in like 2 to 3 weeks, so I can't wait to show you all that. Like, the content will level up so much, my motivation will go up. Like, honestly, it's a dream come true, so huge thank you to everyone for the support. It wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you lot. And my 4th goal is I want to do a Payday vintage pop-up. So we're going to try and do a pop-up in London. I want to meet loads of you lot and have the experience of having our own shop, kind of like round 2. If you want to see a pop-up, let me know in the comment section down below. So the first jacket I picked up this month was this black and purple vintage varsity Letterman jacket. Like, this thing is beautiful. Me personally, I prefer my varsity jackets when they have the Letterman collar. We have Carlos, my man Carlos, I've got your jacket. Class from 2011. They have the proper high quality leather sleeves, nothing like these fast fashion brands. The chenille patch, and he's a photographer, which is sick, because obviously I love photography. We have the patches on both the sleeves, and then on the back it says, I think it says Contreras in the chenille patch. Like, the quality of this piece is just amazing. Super heavy weight, and I actually copped this off eBay for only £20. Like, that is an absolute steal. If this was like Louis Vuitton, this would be like an £850 jacket. The second jacket I got was a North Face red and black Baltoro. These things are just so sick for the winter. Like, they keep you so warm, they go with so many things. North Face embroidery, Summit series on the sleeve. It's the 800 model with the nice thumb holes, thermal inside, and then the hood. I prefer the North Face jackets with the hood, the Baltoro model, rather than the 700 Nuptse, but people seem to love the Nuptses. These are just perfect when you go in the outdoors, hiking, just for all round use. The third jacket was a rain jacket. It is this brown North Face hype event. Obviously Arc'teryx is trending massively, and I actually wanted it a new winter windbreaker. Like, I have my red Columbia one, which I wear all the time. I really like this kind of like mocha with the dark brown and the light brown. It's got a super nice crop to it, really high quality. It's got the hype event embroidery, and I wore this on my trip to Wales when I shot my Vauxhall campaign. I really need to drop that video. Then the 4th and final jacket I copped, this was this Helly Hansen vintage puffer. I just love the details on this. First what really drew me to this was the thick neck, like the strap across. Kind of reminds me of like whole Rick Owen vibes. Then we have the tape of the Helly Hansen, the mesh pocket. We also have the tape running all the way down the zipper on the inside if you wear it open. Really, really puffy. And then Helly Hansen on the back. So my next 2 goals, the first one is to start doing a lot more reworks. I really want to get into sewing and making my own one-of-one pieces, because I think that's the main thing with fashion. You always want to have a piece that no one else has, and to have your own one that you've made is just, will be so sick. If you never saw my Carhartt rework tote bag video, I'll link it down below. Definitely go check that out. I'm going to be doing more stuff like that, but I'm waiting until I move into the studio. I'm going to have a whole section dedicated for reworks. And then my next goal was to start a new clothing brand, because my old brand Ultraplete got sued. I got a cease and desist. If you want a video specifically on that, let me know in the comment section down below. It was sad because the brand was going so well. I just didn't have the budget to fight the case, and they knew that, so they kept pumping money in, and I ended up losing the case, and that was the end of Ultraplete. But I've achieved this goal, and I've set up a new brand with my flatmate. It's called Episode Project. We've just brought out our own rework collection, where we reworked some old Carhartt pieces, gave them a new life, got the nice crotch screen print, and on the back we have the recycle logo. Each pair is one of one. Amazing fitting, and as you can see, the Carhartt trouser, super high quality. I'll link it down below, so if you want to go support that, be hugely thankful, and use the code YouTube10 to get 10% off for all of you lot. So now we're moving on to some of the accessories. A brand called LabClo, they're a clothing shop in Birmingham. They stock a load of different brands, and they sent me a little care package. So first of all, we have the LabClo tote bag. As you can see, canvas, LabClo screen print, and then We Discover on the back. They sell a variety of different brands, and they're all high quality items. And one of the items I've got, which is cool at this stock, is Chinatown Market. I've got some really cool accessories for my studio. So we have the Chinatown Market American football, and we have the smiley face on the other side. And also to match that, we have the Chinatown Market baseball. So these will look really cool on a little shelf, really good for a backdrop when filming. The next accessory was the trucker cap. This is the Carhartt clothing trucker cap. It's got the Pro Bass Sports and then the nice embroidery. This thing is probably the best fitted cap I've ever worn. Usually for my head shape, caps are either too big, too clumpy, whereas this one is kind of like a snapback on the top and then like the brim of a dad cap. Absolutely love the fit, and I haven't got a purple cap, so It goes really well with my Letterman jacket. The next accessory Labclo sent out was a necklace. Pearl chain's been massively on trend, and this is a mix of a pearl and a Cuban. We have the pearls, but they're kind of like a marble, which I've never seen before. Then we have the Diamante Cuban, as well as the 2 butterflies, and then we have the adjustable straps. You can either wear it as a tight choker or wear it loose. And it matches perfectly with the final item they sent out to me, and it is a t-shirt, and this is from a brand called Roaring Wild. I'd never heard of them before. They specialize in like Asian cuts, and their stuff is actually so nice. So I got one of their asymmetric t-shirts. The t-shirt right here, as you can see, we have the really cool stitching detail, which like curves round. And we have the dark brown patch on the shoulder. We also have that really cool detail. It's like a Roaring Wild rubberized like card holder patch. It's got the asymmetric stitching on the back once again. I really love these pieces because they always go outside of the boat. There's something different that you don't see, and it's kind of like a mixture of high end but an affordable price point. So I'll link this brand also down below, so be sure to go check out Labclo if you're looking for some new bits and to find some new brands. So moving on to the next accessory, it's something I'm currently wearing, and that is my Chrome Hearts ring. So Chrome Hearts ring, I got this for my birthday from my girlfriend, so this was just an amazing present because I feel like I personally would have never bought myself a Chrome Hearts ring. To get it as a present gives it so much more value, and I wear it every single day. I just love this one. It's the one that says Chrome Hearts Forever. Chrome Hearts logo, 925 silver, and then I just really love how it has like the detailing on the top of the ring, the details from the front as well as from an above angle. And the next accessories are 2 sling bags. I feel like these have been massively on trend, the ones that go across your body. I actually got these on AliExpress. They were like, I think £7 or £8 each. I've got the brown colorway right here. The only problem with these is I wish they were a little bit longer, like they sit quite high. I wish the strap was like maybe 1 or 2 inches longer, and I also got the off-white kind of cream colorway. They're really good. They obviously can hold a lot more than like a tote bag, and it's a lot easier to wear, and it goes with a lot more outfits than a rucksack. And the next 2 items are scarves. The first one, this is from Zara, which I think is an absolute steal. It's only like £13. This big green and white scarf. Kind of reminds me of an Acne Studio ones. It's super soft. You can use it as a bed throw. It's that big. And for £12, it's an absolute steal. The second one, I wore this in Copenhagen. I think it's definitely a bootleg. I got it at a vintage kilo. Cost me like £5. And this is this vintage Chanel scarf. I'm guessing it's fake if they sold me it for £5. I don't really mind. It's got the Chanel right there, black. It's a lot thinner than the Zara scarf, and you can actually wear it reversible if you want to. So my next 2 goals, the first one is I want to run a marathon. I'm aiming to do it in like the winter time, so probably around like September, October. I kind of want to do one abroad too. I just feel like doing a marathon would just feel amazing. It's such an achievement, and you have to do a lot of training, so it's like a mental thing as well as a physical thing. And the second thing is I want to try and find myself an apprentice, like a student in Manchester, try and help their career. So like kind of like when I was at uni, like 18 years old, I kind of wanted to meet other creatives. So I want to kind of give them a platform, give them a bit of money, try and help them grow and network and just help their career. So I'm going to try and find someone to help out, maybe film like 1 or 2 videos a week or a month and help take photos and stuff. Try and give someone that opportunity. But so if any of you watching are actually from Manchester and would love to be like a little apprentice, then drop me a message on my Instagram or comment down below. So moving on to the 2 final pieces of clothing. The first piece is this 90s Lacoste chemise tracksuit. It's kind of like this suede material, but the green and black and the Lacoste chemise embroidery. But I don't know if they're actually meant to be the same fitting, because the jacket fits like a small or a medium, like it's super cropped, which I kind of like, to be fair. Like a crop track top kind of gets that whole 90s vibe. And then the bottoms, they must be like an XL, like they're like 36 waist, like they're super baggy. Luckily they got drawstrings so I can put them on, but they are way too big for me, as you can probably tell. And then you just have the little crocodile, there we go, little crocodile on the side. I just love this tracksuit, and it goes so well with the New Balance Casablancas and a full 90s set. It's just so sick. Then the final piece, you would have seen this in my London vlog. I copped this at a vintage warehouse. It is my first ever Kuji knitwear. Like, these are actually so sick. Like, on photos they look sick, but in person they're even better. I don't even know how they did the stitching like this. It's like 3D stitching on top of the knitwear, super see-through. I do want to get a full coloured one. Like, those ones are amazing, but I just haven't found one yet at a good price point. I managed to get this one for £40, which I think is a steal. Made in Australia. It's got that cool stitching on the neck, and then it has that little button right there. And this just goes with the whole like kind of like vintage workwear-y outfit, and this is just staying in my wardrobe. Such a cool and unique piece. So my 9th goal is to try and learn a new language. Like when I went away to Copenhagen with my girlfriend, I felt embarrassed that I couldn't speak to anyone. Like we get it so lucky being English. So I did German in high school, so I'm going to carry that on. I've got the app Duolingo, I'm doing it every single day. So hopefully I'll be able to speak German. So if you know any German YouTubers, then drop them down below. I'll definitely check out their stuff. And the next goal is to read/listen to 20 books. Like last year I managed to do, I think it was 12 books, so like one every single month, or maybe 15. This year I want to step it up and try and do around 2 books every month. And speaking of books, the final pickup I have to show you is a book I got from my girlfriend for Christmas. It is the complete Highsnobiety Guide to Street Fashion and Culture. I finished this book, it was honestly incredible. Talks about all like the unique brands like Palace, Supreme, Stussy, as well as all the different cultures and locations. So it talks about like London, it'll talk about like Japan, it'll talk about Paris. It'll also talk about all the different stores, like punk, skateboarding, all the different cultures and how streetwear was formed. So good, you learn a lot of knowledge, and it's also really aesthetically pleasing to look through it. I'm really getting into these kind of cool, fashiony books. I want to try and do one a month, and then I'm going to put a whole like bookshelf in my studio. If any of you are into streetwear, I definitely recommend getting this book. You learn so much, and it just was a really fun read. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.